I'm not going to mess with the boomers right now. I want to try and find some power armor. Hidden Valley. Ugh. Aha! A door! Hello? Hello? Whoa! Hey, buddy. Oh, I want your power armor.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear.
Whoa. What's going on here?
I've told you what to do. Strip off your clothes and equipment or face summary execution. Will you comply?
Well, I don't want to die, so yeah.
Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
He wants me to strip off. I'm worried he might come in through my rear door. Ow.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally, I would have already shot you.
Open the
but
door.
I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
Well, I'm in my underpants, so yes. I'll speak to your elder. Lead the way.
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me.
Now, give me some.
You'll be shot.
Give me some of your power armor for the inconvenience. Hi, I'm in my underpants.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I was exploring the area and noticed your patrol coming out of here.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
Why haven't you killed the ranger already?
Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend.
Friend for now.
Do we understand one another?
Yes. I can take care of the ranger.
Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
Jeez. Do I have to do it in my pants?
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
Right, let's go. Let's kill this sumbitch. I always tend to side with the Brotherhood of Steel, so I'm tempted to not do that this time, but I do want some power armor, so... I don't know who I feel more threatened by, these guys or the Yes Man. Also, your bunker isn't very hidden. Just saying.
Had enough.
Am I not shooting him at all? I don't want to run over there. I want him to come to me. I mean, actually, I've got a better idea. Have we got any grenades or anything? Catch this!
Had enough.
No, you might have in a minute. You having fun yet, Dobson?
Like that?
Do you like this? Catch! Thanks, mysterious stranger. It's been a pleasure. Oh. Let's go and talk to Brotherhood, buddy. See what we've got to say now. I wonder if he'll just straight up give us some power armor. That'd be nice. Don't think it's going to happen, though, somehow. Right.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
Yeah, I bet he is.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger?
The Ranger won't be a problem. He's dead.
How do you know he won't be missed? That other Rangers won't come looking for him? Or NCR patrols? Did you just make matters worse?
It was a calculated risk. Asking questions would have tipped him off.
So, you weighed the value of confirming if his location was known against your advantage of surprise. All right. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope.
Thanks.
Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
Mr. House is out of the picture, probably killed by his own robots. We have a duty to preserve the past.
Why are you hiding down here, then?
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
Surely you have people better suited to look for them than me.
The less who are aware of this situation, the better. My brothers and sisters were deeply traumatized by the losses we incurred several years ago. It would be imprudent to worry them unduly without first discovering the facts of the situation.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface.
Convenient.
Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Okay.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely.
Cool haircut.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
Yeah.
Name's Harden. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
If you give me some of that power armor.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters.
Yeah.
The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me.
Sure.
Will you at least think about it?
Yes. I'll see what I can do. What do I get out of helping you?
If I become Elder, the lockdown will be lifted, and we'll once again be able to send patrols out into the wastes. We'll become powerful again. And when that happens, it will be good to have the Brotherhood as an ally. Good enough?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there. What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything?
The Elder has me looking for the lost patrols and retrieving their mission discs.
Yes. I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know.
Okay. What would you do if you became Elder?
After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I'd do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either.
Okay.
Later.
Later. Later, bitch. Buddies are in a rush.
How may I... Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular.
You're highly irregular.
Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely.
Well, that's not exactly
You
very
impressed
secret.
Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
So you're head of security?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
So why did I have to deal with that ranger topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
I had other questions.
Fine by me.
What would an Elder have to do to get kicked out?
So, you've been talking to Harden, eh?
No.
He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of Elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. What happened to Helios?
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who's Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Could he be the Enclave? Would that have been the start of the Enclave?
Bye.
There doesn't appear to be any power armor, which is all I'm interested in, so I'm out. Maybe if you find some of their dead guys, we'll, we need to eat. Maybe they'll have some on them. No. But yeah, I really want some good armor and some better weaponry. This is not it. We also need some more stim packs. Let's... Right, so where have we got to go to do this research? Black Mountain. We can fast travel to nearly all these places. Let's fast travel here. I have. I thought we'd been here. So where's the freaking door? Am I being a dingus? I think it might be being a dingus. Oh, it's right there. Door's right there. Save any savers? Think I will.
Welcome to Retcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you?
Yeah.
I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
I'd like a tour.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment.
Oh.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
Space Mountain, we've been there.
Behind me is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets screaming into orbit. Now these colorful fellows behind me are Retcon's earliest experiments in flight. Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
Nah, mate.
Now for the highlight of our tour. Due to a generous donation from Rodco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line. the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about? They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner, Repcon, thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
Interesting. Interesting. Some terminals are protected and can't be accessed without a password. If your science skill is high enough, you can attempt to hack the terminal. Selecting the correct password will grant you access. If you guess this thing... Have I not done this yet? Nailed it. Disengage the lock. Hack any hackers? Converted. Fucking nailed it. First try. Add user facial data to database. Facial data added to first floor access. Into office correspondence. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety as well as the safety and privacy of your Repcon family. Along the hardware and software security changes, each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personal packet. Have a great holiday. Peers. Fucking Piers. Piers sounds like a dingbat.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Can't go in there.
Valid facial pattern detected.
You're damn right. You're damn right, detected. Now let me go and go around as I please. Oh. Yoink. Fuck you. What? Why can't I carry anything? That weighs a lot. I don't think I need to carry it, though. Why is this place here if there's nothing? Whoa! The fuck was that? What the fuck?
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
It's fine, I only jumped a little bit and I don't think anybody noticed. What the fuck?
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Okay, okay, I'm going. Do we be a brave Skinner and try and take out that robot that's upstairs, even though we're not really supposed to? Should we save first and then do it anyway for a laugh? For the lulz? For the lulz, chat. For the lulz.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Incorrect. Security alert. You have 30 seconds to vacate before security is alerted.
Nothing to see here. Ah, look, it's Buddy. I'll take this. And this. And this. Any holotapes? Ah, look. Holotape. This. Yes, I would like all of them. And this. Oh my god, Ingrate. Meths has gone live. Yikes. Fuck.
How may I serve you, master?
Nothing to see here, just me leaving. It's been a fun time. Don't forget, everybody, it's never goodbye. It's just till next time. Peace out, guys. Love you lots.